Good morning, students. This is Mrs. Phyllis. I want to share with you a finger pattern exercise that will help you play accurately. And we could also use this exercise as a reading exercise. I'm going to share my screen and so you can see what I am talking about. So this exercise has um, it says 12, what is it? Uh, Hall's Daily Dozen for the fiddler. So these are 12 exercises in the key of A major. And that's what we're going to look at. And this is the sheet that you were given in class. And we are going to practice these 12 exercises. As you can see, some of these exercises have bowing articulations and some of them are um, in rhythm 9, exercise 9. There's a different rhythm, so those are the things we're going to focus on. But I just wanted to start by talking about rhythm 1 or exercise 1, and this has to do with anchoring. All of this has to do with properly anchoring your finger. So where you see the anchor here, that just means to keep the finger down until you don't need it anymore. So you'll start with, let me go back. Like in the first one where it's highlighted between fingers 1 and then the end here. So you just keep those fingers down until you don't need them anymore. Okay, basically, get to the E string here. You're obviously taking your fingers off. Then you put the fingers down again. Keep them down, keep holding them down until you don't need them anymore. So basically, when you get to that open string again. So I want you to practice each exercise, at least like 10 times. 10 times excellent for each exercise. Focus on how the fingers are going down. Remember that this is finger pattern number 1, which is where your middle fingers are close together. So as you are putting those fingers down, be mindful. The second and third fingers go down together. Okay? So I'm going to play that first exercise so you can see. Watch my fingers. See how I kept the 2 and 3 are touching. So that's the first 2 measures where you're on the A string. Then you're going to roll your bow to the E string and do the same exact pattern. See? And make sure when you're lifting your fingers, lift them up high. When you put them down, hammer them into the string. Okay? So I'm going to play the first line. And then you should do that 10 times. Excellent. And then when you've done that, when you've mastered that, mastery meaning fingers are down correctly, there are no mistakes, intonation is good. If your fingers go down correctly, your intonation should be excellent. And then you move on to number 2. This pattern sounds like take a look at number 2. What do you notice about the second measure of number 2? What's the interval? Remember we talked about intervals. Maybe that's the measure to practice first. So look at exercise number 2, second measure, and you have this pattern. What did you notice about my finger before I even began playing. What did you notice? What did I do to my finger? Specifically, my second finger. I put it down. And if you look under those two measures, there's the word anchor. So here, you have to anchor your finger, and you'll play those intervals of thirds correctly. Right? And you already learned that, guys. You learned that way back in Suzuki Book 1, Lightly Row. Remember that skill? So here we are. I'm going to play number 2 now. See the beauty of keeping your fingers down. Okay? And in this way, you'll be able to play fast. Like when you focus slowly on keeping the fingers down, when you focus slowly on doing what you are supposed to do and you do it correctly, increase the speed. You'll be able to do it a little faster, a little faster. Okay? See? But slowly. And then number 3. What pattern did you hear for number 3? It starts like the A major scale, right? But then at the end of it, when you're descending, what happens? The pattern changes. Those are the kinds of things I want you to look at. Ask yourself, what is the pattern here? You know, what are the intervals? You know, think about those things as you play, as you practice, and remember 10 times each exercise, and I will see you at the next lesson. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can receive these videos easily and readily. You'll receive that notification when I post a video. So subscribe, and I will talk to you later.